The Dhammapada, verses 73 and 74. The ignorant seek undue fame. Asatang bhavanang ichcheya purikharancha bhikkhuso avasesu cha issariyang puja parakulesu cha mang eva kata manyantu gihi pabbajita ubho mam evativasa asu kicha kichesu kismichi iti balasa sankappo ichamano chavadhati. The foolish bhikkhu desires praise for qualities he does not have, precedence among bhikkhus, authority in the monasteries, and veneration from those unrelated to him. Let both laymen and bhikkhus think that things are done because of me. Let them obey me in all matters, great and small. Such being the thoughts of the fool, his greed and his pride grow. A lay disciple and a stubborn monk, Chitta and Suddhamma. Chitta, a householder, once met Venerable Maha, one of the first 5 disciples of the Buddha, going on an alms round, and invited the monk to his house. There he offered alms food to him, and after listening to the discourse given by him, Chitta realized the Dhamma. Later, Chitta built a monastery in his mango grove. There he looked to the needs of all the bhikkhus who came to the monastery, and one bhikkhu, Suddhamma, was installed as the resident bhikkhu. One day, the 2 chief disciples of the Buddha, Venerable Sariputta and Venerable Mahamoggallana, came to the monastery. After listening to the discourse given by Sariputta, Chitta attained the 3rd stage of sainthood. Then he invited Venerable Sariputta and Venerable Mahamoggallana to his house for alms food the next day. He also invited Suddhamma, who refused in anger and said, "You invited me only after the other 2. Chitta repeated his invitation, but it was again turned down. Nevertheless, Suddhamma went to the house of Chitta early on the following day. But when invited to enter the house, he refused and said that he would not sit down as he was going on his alms round. But when he saw the things that were to be offered to the monks, he envied them so much that he could not restrain his anger. He abused Chitta and said, "I don't want to stay in your monastery any longer," and left the house in anger. Suddhamma reported everything that had happened to the Buddha, who said, "You have offended a lay disciple who is endowed with faith and generosity. You must go back to him and own up your mistake." Suddhamma did as he was told, but Chitta felt he should be made to realize his mistake and therefore did not accept his apology. Suddhamma went to see the Buddha for the 2nd time. Then the Buddha said, "My son, a good bhikkhu should have no attachment. A good bhikkhu should not be conceited and say, 'This is my monastery, this is my place, these are my lay disciples, etc.' For in one with such thoughts, covetousness and pride will increase." At the end of the admonition, Suddhamma went to the house of Chitta, and this time they were reconciled, and within a few days Suddhamma attained arahanthood.